There we go. Got transcoding. Took us a couple tries there, though. Okay. But we are live. We are live with some Animal Crossing before we kick things over into Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So let's go ahead and get going here. See what there is for us to do in Isle Kisatan today. Shop's going to be closed in an hour, so we got a little bit of time. I keep forgetting it's Saturday today. The museum in this game looks so cool. Got ourselves some loot in the mail. Forgot we bought the vest with binoculars. It's goofy. There we go. Sweatpants, water shoes. What color were these water shoes? I forget. They're pink. Okay, we'll wear those. We'll wear those today. Our outfit just gets zanier and zanier as we go. Hey, Biotears. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Frenchie. Welcome to you both. Hope you guys are doing well today. Doing a little bit of Animal Crossing today to start off the night. Then we'll switch on over to 4 Ultimate for some set building. Fell asleep super early last night, so missed out most of the stream. It was a pretty fun stream. I really enjoyed playing Freemium Night last night. We'll definitely do so. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more Freemium Night in the coming months. I don't know exactly when we'll switch, but it's gonna happen. It was super fun going back and doing that game last night. Rajang carts. We'll have to get some more Rajang carts under our belt for sure. Saw a clip this morning of you fighting that giant squid, Yamatsukami. Yup. I wanted to finish that fight pretty badly last night too. That and Rajang were the 2 fights we didn't finish, but we finished honestly the stuff I really wanted to, which was Terra Shogun Sanitar and G-Rank Tigrex. Everything else I knew I probably could do, but Terra Shogun's one of my favorites that I hadn't done in a while. Look at how cool these flowers are. It's cute. Speaking of which, we gotta water those. Yeah, we'll definitely do some more Freemium Night. I'm like really quite tempted to do a second playthrough of it where we start fresh and do it in the style of the playthrough we're doing for 4 Ultimate, but I should see this first playthrough through first. Can't get over that map and the atmosphere. Dude, the tower is something else. If any of you have Animal Crossing and you want to come hang out, I don't think we're going to be doing any big building tonight, so you're totally welcome to. Just going to be doing a little bit of a check-in, shopping for clothes, probably do some fishing, then we'll switch over to 4U. 2 fossils right next to each other. It's kind of crazy. Tower was always cool. It definitely was. I haven't spent much time in the tower in the older games. Like, I guess when I say older, I mean older than Freemium Night. I haven't been to the tower in any first-gen game or DOS that I've played. But in Freemium Night, it's freaking cool. That's for sure. Alright. Money Rock. Nice. centipede? Yeah, I missed it. Oh, I should have gotten him. You're right. Whoops. I think he left. I don't think I'll be able to get him now. I should have caught him. Hammer looks broken in Freebie Night. I mean, the quest that we did was a high rank quest with it last night, but Hammer is one of the absolute strongest options in that game for sure. Yeah, that was a high rank quest and we were in G rank armor, and that's a G rank hammer. Granted, they move with high rank patterns even in that high rank village, but they move in G rank patterns in that high rank village, but that was kind of an unfair quest. I just didn't feel like doing the G rank ones because there wasn't an easy way to do both of them in the same quest. I could have tried the arena where they're both in there at the same time, but that would have been the rest of the night. I just kind of wanted to show off their design and their moveset in Freebie Night, that's all. That was my goal more than anything last night, was to kind of show off some of the fights that make Freebie Night interesting. Oh, dude, this house. This is Sterling's house. He upgraded it. I love this thing's design. That door is cool. Oh, I mean, the water is bouncy ball. That's okay. So I wouldn't expect Hammer to be that strong going into E-Night, but it's pretty darn strong. You have decent weapon selection for it the whole game through. There's always a pretty decent hammer to be made. And on top of it's like top tier damage, you get KO too, which is pretty nice. To talk to her in a minute, get some clothes. She doesn't always show up. I think she probably shows up on Saturdays. It's pretty OP? Yeah, it is. It's not as OP as that quest made it look, but it's pretty close. Ooh, a beetle. I think we've already caught one of those beetles before. I think today we get to turn in the rest of our horde. Wait, why am I watering a hole? Whoops. I think our bridge will be done constructing today too. I forgot about that. That's exciting. We get an easy way to go to the other parts of the island now. We can set up some other homes there. In my other file, I just put the flowers around my own home, not around the town. I don't know which I like better. It's definitely easier to water the flowers when they're just around your house. But it's kind of fun having them be sprinkled all around the town. Ooh. Easy. Hey Gore, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Alright, let's talk to Mabel. I'm excited to see what clothes she has to buy. If you're on late, mind if you join later. We're going to be doing Animal Crossing for about an hour. And then we're going to be switching over to 4 Ultimate. Hey, Basil Boy, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Whoa, what is that Superman suit? So we have a cozy white sweatshirt. We have a humble sweater. We have multicolor shorts. Those are a statement. A fringe skirt. Running tights. A fedora. And the Zap suit. And trekking shoes! Dude, I want trekking shoes. No work till Monday, so you can be up later. Nice. You'll watch For You then, because you'll be on World for a while. We'll have to get together and do some stuff in Animal Crossing soon, Gore. I'll try and do a more regular stream time tomorrow for Animal Crossing. I want most of these. I want to see what those running tights look like. I don't really like the look of the sweater, but I'll probably get it anyways. You never know when it might fit with your outfit, right? My new strategy for this game is to just hoard as many things as possible, because what if I want to wear it someday? Yeah, we'll have to set that up soon, Gore. I don't know if I've unlocked on this file yet. I haven't unlocked on my other file, though, so I'll have to make that work. Okay, did I get the fedora and the Zap suit yet? Let's see. Okay, so far we got the humble sweater, the sweatshirt, the multicolored shorts, the running tights. Okay, so we still need to buy the Zap suit and the fedora. Just a ridiculous amount of clothes. Zap suit. Yep, fedora. There we go. Just wow, pretty much the whole stock, minus the sleep goggles and the skirt. Crazy. Alright, let's go try on these shoes. I've wanted trekking shoes in this game for a little bit. I was hoping there'd be something like that. I've been wearing water shoes in place of trekking shoes up until now. Which is pretty silly. Wait, running tights are... Oh, they're just socks, I think. Oh, so you can have running tights on underneath your trekking boots. That's so interesting. I don't think I'm gonna keep the fedora on, but let's at least see what it looks like. Yeah, no, we're gonna stick with the tulip hat for now. I like the tulip hat. Have you ever had a case you just run into a wall for like 20 seconds while on the ceiling? Because you had this experience earlier. I saw you post a clip in Shep's Discord, but I didn't get a chance to look at it. Is that what happened? That sounds crazy. That sounds like KZ though, for sure. Let's see what those multicolored shorts look like. Oh, in the multicolored shorts, you can see the freaking running tights. Goofy. You're doing Marshland's Nightmare. It's been so long since I played through GU, I don't remember any of those like distinctly named quests like that. There we go. Cozy. Alright, let's go check the other shops. Hyper Keizu, Hyper Shogun, Hyper Astalos. Right, you were doing all the hyper quests first. Dude, are you gonna go back and do all the regular non-hyper quests eventually? Yeah? How's that gonna feel going back to the easy stuff after having done the hard stuff? Got a locker, a tricycle, a film reel, and an electric ball. I don't really need any of those. Normally, I'm at least tempted. Is this a tape deck? A pro tape recorder. Sure, whatever. It looks cool. Hopefully you can apply what you learn from the harder ones to fight the easier ones. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll have an easier time of it. That's all I was asking about, is like, do you think you'll enjoy going back after you've spent so much time on the hard ones and then just like stomping the easy ones? Dirt clad wall, yellow intricate wall, blue two-tone tile, terracotta flooring. That looks cool. We're gonna be totally broke. Going on a buying spree. Shouldn't be an issue. Okay, cool. Okay, that's all from them I want. Let's go check the resource center. And then we'll be done shopping for the day. I like that, like, when there are shops showing up, there's like 3 or 4 different places to go and shop. It's kind of ridiculous. You don't think you're meant to be soloing these hub multi-hypers, but whatever. Yeah, isn't that an interesting question? Like, I know that they say that, like, the multiplayer scaled monsters aren't really meant to be done, or I guess they designed them with multiple people in mind, excuse me. So, it's interesting kind of thinking about if they don't design around people doing them solo. And if that's true, like, I don't know, how does that affect you doing them solo? Okay, we'll probably ask him about those sometime when we want to do a big Animal Crossing session. Because that next task he's going to give us is to set up several different homes, which is going to be kind of involved. Alright, Nook Miles ticket, Custom Design Pro, cool hairstyles, stylish hair colors. I think we're good here for now. I'm just going to keep saving up my miles. We can buy those when we need it. Well, I'm glad it won't bother you, Psychotic. I appreciate you keeping us like up to date with your playthrough. I really like it. Okay, drawing rack, handcart, denim cap. I like that denim cap. That's cute. Oval glasses, 3-ball shirt, zigzag shirt, Rasta. I'm probably not going to wear this, but someone might. Outdoor shorts. Sure. Slip-on loafers. I don't have any green shoes yet, so sure, why not? Do I like these glasses? No. Denim cap, sure. Alright, and then do I want the hand cart? I kind of like the hand cart. I think it's going to be our last buy for the day. There. Bought a lot of stuff. Means you'll be able to upgrade your Verdant Rapier when you get some more Hyper Astalos shells. Wonder how Tom Nook's business model works. I mean, move people here and then charge them lots of money? Seems pretty straight. Exit sign. Got a free exit sign. What does that look like? Oh, you can't put stuff in the plaza. You follow someone who grinded out 1 billion bells in an older game. They just sold a crap ton of turnips. Seems about right. Exit sign. You can't place it, so it's gotta be an indoor thing. Weird. I guess you can put it in your house by the exit. Here, let's go by the house real quick. Hang on wall. Okay. Let's see. Turn that camera around. Oh, LOL. It's all the way up there. You can't even see it. Game. Oh, there we go. What a bizarre addition to have. This game has such bizarre items. It's so goofy. Let's try out that other piece of flooring we picked up, the terracotta flooring. That kind of clashes with this crazy wallpaper, but I like it. Hey Gecko, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. What was this that we bought? A pro tape recorder. I don't really have anywhere to put a pro tape recorder yet. We'll just put it on the floor for now. That's where you put pro tape recorders, right? On the floor. Ooh, it's one of the things that you can play music in. I haven't gotten one of these yet in the game. So we can buy music and play it in here. Cool. Neat. I like how that one looks. You have one last Hyper Multi-Monster Hunt and HR7 left, though it's going to be a thing. Hyper Rathalos, Hyper Zin, Hyper Logiacrus. Yikes. We're just getting to HR7 in 4 Ultimate ourselves. There are some pretty gnarly multi-monster quests there as well, so I feel your pain, at least a little bit. Okay, what should we do now? Let's see, we've been to all the shops. We could gather some more from rocks. That's always a good thing to do. We could do some fishing. Let's go check out the bridge that we made last time. So if you come straight up from the plaza, I think actually eventually the resident center house is going to be in the way of this, which is kind of a pain, but whatever. If you come straight up from the plaza, you get up to here, and then this is where we're going to put some more homes. We could put a home probably right here, and then maybe like right here, and then a little further away like here. That way they're all kind of spaced out. Sounds good to me. In that case, why don't we go ahead and we get those plots set up, so we at least can have an idea of the items we're going to be using to make the homes. You have a lot of butt fruit. We do. That's our native fruit here on Kiseten Island. Is butt fruit. All right, we need to say the secret code phrase to him. What should I do? I had a lot of fun playing last night. How was the rest of your stream, Gecko? Was fine. Okay. You said that raw bow on Yama was not fun. I can see why that would suck. I've done some preliminary work set building tonight. We're going to be doing some armor set building for Ultimate. I put together a attack up large, focus, weakness, exploit set for bow. So that should be fun. I think that's going to work pretty well. Yama took so long with the best raw pierce bow and Adrenaline +2, longer than with the Lao bow. That's nuts. So that should be a decent set for 4 Ultimate. It's a bummer because we're using spread more often than anything else, but I didn't feel like making 3 different, or 4 different, or 5 different elemental spread builds. Trying to build a Pierce Light Bowgun set with Ammo Saver, Pierce Up, and Crit Eye. Nice. Yeah, Jen's meta is so focused on crits. It's nuts. Okay. So, let's see. where do I want to put these homes? I think I want to put one home here, so let's go ahead and let's shake this tree. Get the last of its fruit before we axe it. Hey ferret, welcome to the stream. Okay. Oops. It's too close to a cliff. What? Okay, well. RIP 3 trees. Let me imagine it. Might need to move a little closer to the water there. That looks okay. You need Hyper Shogun materials. You can't unlock a solo fight with that until HR 35. Ugh. Wow. That is kind of annoying. That's a long way off. Oh. Tom Nook's going to give us a call. This is where he springs on you that not only are you helping him by choosing the places, you're also building all of the furniture for these houses. So nice. It's going great. We're finding good spots, Tom. Funnily enough, my GM, or my boss in real life's name is Tom. So having someone call me and tell me what to do whose name is Tom is kind of relatable. Not that not my actual boss does that very often, but it's just kind of funny being like, okay, Tom. So this might be something that we tackle one day at a time, because basically for each one of these home plots, we have to get some interior furniture and some exterior furniture together before the person's going to move in, which does take a little bit of work. Okay, so there's the first home. I was thinking the second home could go about here, but I don't want to wipe out too many trees. Let's see. Hey, Cylon Cyan, welcome. What do you get out of it? Neighbors. That's it. I think he gives you, like, a ladder, maybe. Yeah, I think he gives you a ladder, and that's about it. There we go. He does not pay you a dime. He does not pay you any bells for all the materials that you take to make all the furniture. Does not care. Yeah, here's where he gives you the ladder, because you need to go get flowers. It's kind of interesting that the flowers only natively grow up on the cliffs of each island. Okay, so that's our first plot and our second plot. I was going to put the third plot, like, all the way over here close to the beach, but I feel like that might be kind of close to the second plot. So maybe we put it back down on the mainland. He gave you a recipe for the ladder? Did he? I think he's going to. He didn't give you one? If you talk to him, he'll give you it, but I don't really need it yet. I already have a ladder. Chef Skywalker, friend of the stream, gave us that early. Guys, that early ladder percent. Yeah, we'll put the other house over here, I think. Where it's kind of out of the way. Or maybe we'll put it on the other side of the museum. I don't want it to be right when you get off the boat. So if you get off the boat, you come like up here. I want a path going off this way a little bit to get to this next house. So maybe like right here. Hope you're doing well, Cylon Cyan. We're doing a little bit of Animal Crossing before we jump over to Monster Hunter tonight. Tonight we're going to be taking some time to... It's kind of close to the river. Tonight we're going to be taking some time to build some armor sets. For a focus crit draw greatsword set. And both a new bowgun and bow set. The bowgun set might take us a bit because we need more Arshan parts. Need some high rank Arshan parts. Drinking some Net Cafe instant coffee. Cheers. Cheers to all of you who are here hanging out. The reason you want to Pierce Light Bowgun is apparently it's good versus Laoshan. Pierce is good versus Laoshan, you're not wrong. Do you know if you'll be able to find people to help with that? Soloing Lao, I guess I haven't done a multi-Lao in GU, so I can't speak to it, but soloing Lao in Free Unite is not so bad. Okay. Did they change how Lao's hit zones work in GU, Gecko? You don't go for the back anymore? Right there, so we set up all three of those spots. At this point, I just want to go ahead and gather... I guess we should... let's go ahead and let's turn in a bunch of things to the museum. Let's do that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just do some gathering and call it a night. Actually, you've been shooting the belly in Free Minute with spread shots, and that's worked better? Oh, okay. I'll have to try that out sometime. As much as you main bow in World, don't know if you'd enjoy older bow. You love how fluid it is in World. It's a very different weapon. I would consider describing it as different as it is. I think old bow and new bow are as different as old sword and shield and new sword and shield, maybe more so. So you might have to get a different taste. You might have to enjoy both different kinds. They're not that similar. All right, if you guys haven't seen this museum yet, the museum is swanky in this game. It's super nice. I don't know what elder weapons are. Hey Moldy, welcome. Good to see you. This is the guy who has a bug phobia? Yes, it is. He does not like bugs, which is kind of funny. We're just opening up our museum here. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to donate all the stuff that we've saved up, and then we'll go ahead and we'll take a look around so I can show you guys how cool this museum looks. We're going to be doing this for about half an hour more, half an hour of Animal Crossing, and then we'll switch over to 4 Ultimate. Bird scared of bugs? Yes, sir. Okay. Nice thing is when we were giving things before, we had to give them one by one. Now we can just give them everything at once. Haven't been around lately because you're an essential employee. Oh, geez, Moldy. I'm sorry to hear that. At least, I don't know. I guess if you need the work, I'm grateful you have the work. But if you'd rather be at home, in and out of the public eye, I'm sorry you have to be out. Hey, Vapiano. I was talking with a friend about that the other day. Is like, I don't think anything's super ideal. Like, there's not an ideal place to be. If you're set monetarily, being at home is great. But if you're not, then being stuck at home with no money coming in is kind of rough. I like that your double or triple quotes on essential. Oh wait, we don't need to do anything. Okay, let's get the rest of that stuff and donate it. Then we'll take a look around. This museum is crazy cool. I don't know what they looked like in the older games because I haven't played older Animal Crossing. I came to say thank you to the person who gifted you a sub yesterday. It was likely Dark Tyranno. Dark Tyranno's not here right now, but they gifted like 15 subs yesterday. It was super, super kind. Work in a literal glass box, so you're relatively safe compared to your coworkers. You're more mad for them than for myself. No hazard pay or paid sick leave for any of you. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating watching different companies have different, like, responses to this stuff. It's a little ridiculous. Lady Amatsu! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Comfy stream indeed. I promise we're not talking about COVID too much. Not shying away from it, but it's nice to have an escape from it. We're just opening our museum tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and walk around with chat and show them this lovely museum. Have you been playing this game, Lady Amatsu? Okay. That's everything. We've donated all the stuff, I think. Actually, let's double check our house. See if there's any stuff we didn't grab out of storage there to donate to him. We had a big animal stockpile before this opened. We do need to talk to our neighbors, too. We were away for a day, so maybe they missed us. Been playing Breath of the Wild. You did buy the Animal Crossing Switch, though, because I think it's very cute. It is a super cute thing. You're okay, Moldy. You're welcome to rant about it. I'm not, like, avoiding the topic, like I said, but I'm not trying to fixate on it during our streams either. Animal Crossing's been a nice escape, hasn't it? This game came at the perfect time for me, because I've been stuck at home. Oh, man, we have a lot more. Okay. Stink Bug, Walking Leaf. Actually, hang on. Stink Bug and Walking Leaf are what we just took out. We don't need this. Oh, I guess we can sell some things here. Whatever. We'll figure it out in a minute. Soft-shelled turtle, mitten crab, sweet fish. We have so many things to turn in. Piranha. Why do I have like 3 horse mackerels? That's silly. Yeah, this game has been enjoyable for me as well. I've not played an Animal Crossing before, so I've been enjoying myself. Gotta donate everything. How are you enjoying Breath of the Wild, Lady Amatsu? Have you played it before? It's definitely been one of my favorite games over the last few years. Oops. Donate some specimens. Alright, let's go and sell the rest of these guys. This ain't for you. It's not for you yet. We're going to be doing some for you in about half an hour. Bought Breath of the Wild and GU at the same time. Still haven't played Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the combat depth to satisfy your combat needs if you're a Monster Hunter fan. But the exploration in that game is... like, the exploration and the movement and the world design in that game is, like, just incredible. Just incredible to behold. You're completionisting GU. Oh, Lord. So much content in GU. I would imagine, yeah. Alright, let's go to the shop real quick. Hey, Ken. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. You gravitated to Harvest Moon instead of Animal Crossing during the GameCube area? Ah, gotcha. Been enjoying Breath of the Wild a lot. Very much your pace of game. Enjoy the exploration of the world. Yeah, then you would definitely love Breath of the Wild. There's like not as much user expression as Minecraft, clearly, but there's just so many things hidden around every corner in Breath of the Wild that it's just a joy to walk around and explore. Wish the shop didn't close. Me too. Alright, we spent so many bells on clothes to start off the stream today. I guess, did we already give him a walking leaf? Maybe we did. I'm gonna hold off. I guess it would have showed up for these guys, so I think we can sell them. You have a big thing of black chai tea. Nice. Cheers to you. The map is so huge. It's crazy. I love the moment when you first get off of the plateau and like maybe the first, like in the first couple hours after that, you kind of open the map and maybe you've zoomed in on yourself most of the time and you go, wait a second. And you kind of just zoom out and you zoom out and you just keep zooming out to the point where you're just like the area that you've mapped out with the towers is like insignificant in the whole map. And you're like, oh my God. Like it's a great moment. That game's great. I'm excited to see what they do with the sequel. Yeah, it's like an actual interpretation of that whole meme or like trope of like, see that mountain? You can go to it. Like Breath of the Wild is one of the only games I feel like where you can actually legitimately go to a mountain and climb it how you would. Red Dead 2. I definitely thought about getting it, Ken. I definitely thought about getting it when it came out on release. Alright, let's get the rest of the animals. It was very tempting. Now, Breath of the Wild is not like my favorite Zelda, I don't think. But it's a very important game, I think. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do with the sequel. I hope they're able to kind of make it feel a bit more like regular Zelda games have felt in the past. Red Dead Redemption 2? No. There's an online component, but it's kind of separate like GTA Online to my knowledge. The offline campaign and world is totally single player. First game was Zelda 2. Then you got gifted a copy of Phantom Hourglass when you were a teenager, and now you have Breath of the Wild. I have a lot of fond memories with Phantom Hourglass. That was my, like, the second Zelda game I think I played through. First was Ocarina of Time, and then that one. So I have a lot of fond memories with that. That was the first one that was on a system that I, like, owned. Suckerfish looks like a shark. Glad we got the eel. Wind Waker was the first Legend of Zelda you played all the way through, so the Exploration Zelda were where I was introduced to it first. That makes sense. Wind Waker is a little bit more exploration focused. I would love... Wind Waker, I think, strikes a pretty okay balance of exploration versus, like, dungeon density and dungeon quality. Breath of the Wild, I think, skimps a little bit on some of the dungeon design, which is where it hurts most to me. Did I put my island in Southern Hemisphere? You have some bugs and fish you haven't seen? Yes, I did. I'm doing this kind of crazily. I have 2 towns. I have one on another Switch, and I have this one, which is our stream town on this stretch. And my other one is in the Northern Hemisphere, so I purposely put this one in the Southern Hemisphere so that people could come and visit it and get some different fish. You're okay, Ken. Don't worry. Alright. Let's go take a look through this awesome museum. I loved A Link Between Worlds. I did play it. It was really good. I would play that on stream sometime. Okay, so the museum in this game has 3 big areas. There's a bug area. Oh, we need to get a wasp. And like all of the areas are super gorgeous. Like as you fill it up, it'll fill up with more bugs. I think there's like a butterfly house over here. I'm really excited to see what this looks like when it's all filled up. Oh, this isn't the butterfly house yet. Man, it's so empty. There's our leaf bug though. That looks so cool. Walking leaf. Awesome. It is super fancy. Oh look, crickets. And a mantis. Or no, I think these are all crickets. So cool looking. Let's see what it says. There's a rice grasshopper, a long locust. Is there another panel? There is another panel. There's a grasshopper and a cricket. I love it. And a bell cricket. Fancy ass museum. It is super fancy. Oh, mosquitoes. We just caught a mosquito last stream. What's down here? Nothing yet? Oh, no, there's a pill bug. This is what, like, I think every museum in real life is you walk up and you're like, what's there? What's in there? What is it? And you look at the thing, it's like, mite. And you're like, oh, there's mites in here? I can't see them. Listen for mole crickets. They live underground. Okay, I will try. If I hear a weird noise, I will try digging. So this is the butterfly house. Oh, it's so empty. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. They're all asleep because it's nighttime. During the daytime, they fly around, but when it's nighttime, they sleep on the flowers. I think which is pretty realistic to regular butterflies. That's so cool. I came in here in the daytime before, and they were all floating around. Oh, that's so cool. What a great detail. All except for that one butterfly who's still flying. Until the tarantula nation attacks. Yeah, I haven't caught one yet. I've only been knocked out by a tarantula. Okay, I think that's most of the bugs. There's one on a tree there, a cicada. Is anybody over here? Nope. Oh, I can see a butterfly shadow. Yeah, there's a butterfly up there. Okay, well that's all the bugs. There's a little beetle over there too. Hey, Dark Tyranno. I think Porgy came in here a little bit and thank you for the sub yesterday. Thank you again for all that. It's so generous. I hope you're doing well today. How's your night? We're doing a little bit of Animal Crossing before switching over to 4 Ultimate. So this is the fish area. I think I have more fish than I do in my other file. Yeah, morning streams do happen, don't worry. I like how the water like pours down from the top over the barriers here. I feel like that wouldn't be good for fish in real life, but that's okay. What is this thing? Is that the piranha? That's a piranha. There's just one. This must be like the mean fish tank. There's the turtle! Black bass. Soft-shelled turtle. It's so cool. Ah, it's so neat. I guess I just meant like the waste or stuff. Or like, I don't know. I feel like you would want separate water for separate types of fish, but maybe I'm wrong. Some fish need flowing water like the salmon. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, they want to swim upstream. What's this guy? Rainbow fish. Cool. Depends on the fish. Okay, it's a virtual zoo. It is kind of a virtual zoo. It makes me happier than I care to admit. Like, just walking around like a beautiful like in-game environment looking at fish that I caught makes me like kind of unreasonably happy. Is that the eel? Oh no, that's the sucker fish. There's a sucker fish and something else in here. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's gonna say on the other one, I guess. Saltwater fish. Ah. Sucker fish. And horse mackerel. Look at the water caustics on the ground. Like, it's just an image scrolling, but it looks really nice. Anything over here? Nothing over here yet. Where the wet fish at? I don't know. We haven't caught one yet. Always really enjoyed the museums in this series. This is my first game, so I don't know what they're like. Oh, we haven't caught a sea butterfly yet. Ooh, there's the eel. This tank needs more stuff in it. I feel like this is also very much like a regular museum tank. You walk up and you're like, where is it? It's like one of them in there. Ribbon eel. Animal Crossing. Hey, King. Dude, we have 2 different Shep mods in the chat. Welcome, you guys. We just opened our museum today, so we're taking a look around it. Look at all the fish in here. You get to walk around and be in the water. It's so cool. They swim underneath. Man. They change colors when they have sex. Wow. That is an interesting thing to know about ribbon eels. How about puffer fish? Red snapper. Olive. Oh, they change. Gotcha. Forgotten how difficult tiger stripes Zamtros can be? Right, you're in G rank content now, aren't you, Ken? It'll be a little bit before we get to G rank, I think. Barred knife jaw. Sea bass. Okay, I think that's everything. I think that's all of the museum. Oh no, there's fossils. There's fossils. Let's real quick run through the fossils. Oh. Oh, when they change sex. Wait, what? They change colors when they change sex? How does that happen? Like, you mean in this game? Or IRL? How does a fish change sex? I'm very confused now. I'm totally lost. Certain animals can change their gender? I guess I didn't realize that. Clownfish? Really? I didn't know that. Wait, did we catch a tarantula? Is that tarantula fossil? Where did Brothers get the funding and approval to build a high-end museum on a remote island? I don't know. We haven't gotten too many fossils yet. So it's just like random heads floating in the air. This looks really cool when it's filled in, though. It's probably dead. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think it is dead, too. Huh. I did not know that, Psychotic Namatsu. You learn something new every day. This is a cool room. There's a bunch of fossils down here, and then you walk up and you can see it, how it evolves into a bunch of different villager silhouettes. We're Tom Nook. Look at us. We're Tom Nook. These ribbon eels are protandrous hermaphrodites. This means that they are born as males but ultimately change sex to females later in their lifespans. Dude, the world is wild. Nope, we just have a wing. There's just a wing up in the air. It'll be fun when this is filled in. Nature's scary, yo. Isn't Black Diablos a girl? Yes. That'd be a nice reference if you played the DS Animal Crossing. Is it in that game as well? That sort of a room? Okay, let's do some fishing before we end here. If anyone has Animal Crossing and would like to come in at this point, you're welcome. I will open it up if you guys would like to. I think I have a vague recollection of trying Animal Crossing out on the DS, but I think I like rented it from the library, so my town always got like deleted. I used to get video games from the library when I was growing up. It was a good time. Played a lot of Garbo games that way that I would have had to buy. Because the DS had a lot of shovelware. A lot of movie tie-ins. But a lot of good games too. See what else we can get. A crab, nice. This game is frickin' cozy. I just learned today that you don't actually have to get it right in front of them for them to notice it. You can like leave it for a couple seconds and they'll notice it after the fact. Oh, we got a can. Heck yeah. You can craft some cool stuff with cans. What did we unlock? What did we make? Or what can we make? Oh, he did give us the recipe. There it is. What was our DIY idea with the can? Is it in our inventory? Oh no, there it is. Sweet. The succulent plant. I love the succulent. The canned succulents. They're cool. Alright, we should go around and try and hit more of the rocks. Because those are something where there are limited numbers of rocks and we have to wait for them to respawn. That is so bizarre, Ken. I totally believe you, but that is so bizarre. The world is so wild. So cool. Whoops. Where can you rent games these days? I mean, libraries still probably have some of their old DS libraries sitting around. I don't know if they buy current releases. What's that? Lots of stones. Missed a big fish, did I? Oops. I'll go take a look. Is he gonna come get it? Nope. So there's still a balance. We have to kind of get it in front of them. Notice me. There we go. Nice. First try. What was that? A dace. I don't know if I've caught one of those in this file before. Nope. Looks like not. Why do you dig holes before they harvest rocks? Yeah, if you get... Like, how many things you can hit out of the rocks is kind of time-based, it seems. It seems like even if you take a minute to kind of walk forward in between each hit, you won't get to get all 8 hits? 9 hits? I forget how many hits there are. But you won't get all the materials out of it unless you put those holes there to keep yourself from getting pushed back away. Hi, Crystal. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. We're wrapping things up in Animal Crossing before we head back over to 4 Ultimate, where we're doing some fishing. I didn't come up with that. I learned it from other people who play Animal Crossing. Like, look how pretty this is. That's nice. How do you guys feel about games with... Man, I need some water. How do you guys feel about games with photo modes? I think in general, if it's like a story-driven game, like Horizon Zero Dawn or Breath of the Wild, I'm not as into it. But if it's a game where it's like you get to play as your own character, I'm a little more into it like this. They did a great job with the graphics for this game. I agree. It's like simple and cartoony looking, but there's a lot of depth packed into it. Alright, let's go further up the island. See if we can catch any rare bugs on the flowers. Or if there's any weird rare fish in the ponds. There's a bug. I don't know if I've caught one of those guys yet. Might be one of the stink bugs, I think. Opa! I think we've got that one before. Like it for Iceborne, you like the photo modes, you like the ability to capture a moment if you want to, even though you rarely use them. Like, yeah, I guess it's better than not having a tool built in. Yeah, like there have been some games where I haven't really bothered too much, and then there have been other games like this game where I'm really into it, which is why I was curious about how you guys feel about it. I think for me it depends on the game, but I can see why there'd be some players who would use it in kind of all the games regardless. Ooh, there's a fish. Yeah, we should make sure we check the whole coast. There's bound to be a message in a bottle somewhere. Okay. Let's come a little further back. Your character will say yes if it's new? Really? That's good to know, Ken. Thank you. It'll say, like, yes, I caught a tilapia. That's good to know. Game is great, but it gets a bit dull after a month, so not bothering to pick up this new one. That's fine. I get that. I think it probably depends on how quickly you consume the content. I think I hear a balloon. I do hear a balloon. That's good sound design. Got it. What did we get? A train set. I probably won't use that, but maybe I can give it to somebody who likes trains. Does Wilbo like trains? I feel like Wilbo likes trains. Maybe I'm just projecting that. Never expected to enjoy watching Animal Crossing. It's pretty calm. It's not something I thought I would enjoy either, because I hadn't played one of these games before. Missed. You like trains? Well, if you want a train set and you get Animal Crossing, hit me up. Like turtles? Thanks, Ken. A seahorse! I hadn't got one of those before. See, like, I think that's a big part of why I like this game, is there's always something new to find so far. It's very cute. Well, if you do and you want it, and I still have it, hit me up. I'll get you a train set. Did I see the yes message? I think it did. I think it's a separate message. Thanks for pointing that out, Ken. That makes sense. That's a good way to know right off the bat if it's something new. There's something under the sand. There are clams. Here, let me see if I can find it. It was squirting water, right? There it is. Oops. Whoops. Got him. Oh no! Pockets are full. Let's drop this conch, this seashell. We'll come back for it. Okay, let's go put some stuff in the museum. Before we see anything else cool. Oh no, there's a fossil. What can we do? Let's drop some peaches. Whiffing like great swordplay, yep. Legitimately, the other day, I know some people already know about this. The other day I was playing this game, and I swung a net at a bug and I missed it. And I mashed B like I was playing Monster Hunter to like roll cancel out of the end of an animation so I could get after the bug faster. Trying to roll cancel a net swing in this game. Needless to say, it did not work. I think that means I play a little bit of Monster Hunter. Alright. Another big fish. I saw it. Dace and seahorse are both new. Oh, and he can probably assess that fossil too. If you donate things one by one, he'll tell you about them. So he'll probably tell us about this fossil as we turn it in. If it's a new one. Hopefully it's a new one. You can get repeats. A plesio skull. Oh. Oh, we do. Okay, good. He doesn't have it yet. We'll let him give us a presentation on the topic, sure. The wee little head and plump turtle-like body make for a striking silhouette. This guy likes fossils. Like a long-necked rubber ducky. You know, guys, I think I found the connection between this game and Monster Hunter. I found it. It's puns. The puns are the connection. Wait, I didn't get the reference to what, BioTears? The I like turtles? I got the reference to the YouTube video. The Japanese do love their wordplay. It's an excellent thing to like. Alright, let's go wrap around this way and see if we can find the message in a bottle. It seems like every time you log on, or every decent set of hours, there's going to be a new message in a bottle chilling someplace. And some new materials to grab. Whoops. Got him. Another salmon. Nice. Okay. Another rock we can get stuff out of. We should do that. And there's the message in the bottle. It's usually a new DIY recipe in this game, which means we can make something new. Clothesline. Nice. I think we're probably going to get that as a recipe anyways for one of the homes that we're working on, but that's okay. I probably should have taken things to the shop first. That's okay. We need to wrap up soon anyways. I actually looked at it. I was intending to play some other music on top of this game, some like calm city pop music. But there's no sound settings in this game whatsoever. I would have to just mute the game, which didn't seem... Oh, well, there you go. I screwed it up. You can see, because I took too long, now I can't get that last drop. So that's why you dig those holes, just to hopefully keep yourself from screwing up time-wise. So even if I wanted to play some sound, we'd have to mute the whole game, which didn't seem like a good solution to me. Because this game has too many cute sound effects. Alright, let's go back and get that shell. And get this fossil. It's odd for a recent game. I agree. This game is so cute. Can't wait to get your hands on it. You should be looking forward to it. It's a good time. Yeah, I agree. I think it's kind of a weird oversight. Like a weird decision not to include. Hey, Slamcat. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. How do you check your bean amount? Type !! beans. Another pufferfish. You only get beans for hanging out in the stream if you're here. And then you only get beans for when I cart. Or if you tip or sub. Those things get you beans. So it doesn't happen just idly. Over 9,000? Oh no, our inventory's full again. I guess we'll just leave this here. Whatever, we'll come back for it someday. Basil Boy's up there. Okay, let's head back and sell some things before the shop closes. Or actually, the shop might close right now. A scorpion! Hang on! Oh no! Come here! Got him! I was so scared. Dude, that's new. Let's drop... I guess the calories. That's fine. You were number 1 for a time, but you lost some beans? Yeah, that whole Stream Elements bean thing was bogus. Pretty lame. There's another mosquito. Does it come after you? Does it sting you? I can't see. I'm happy we caught the scorpion. Is he gonna sting me? Oh! Oh no! Aw. I don't like seeing our character get sad. They do bite you? There you go. I'm just kind of waiting to see. Oh no, we're gonna go the wrong way. No! Oh, I failed. I failed miserably. I can't believe I screwed up. We screwed up quite a few of those today. That's okay. We still got lots of iron. Hey, Foil the Artist, welcome. Anyways, let's head back to the house and put some things away. Make a new shovel, maybe. Then I think we'll end. We don't have anything else to do, I don't think. I guess we can watch the ceremony for the museum opening. I put the flamingo in the front yard. Do I cheat and change the time? No, not personally. I kind of enjoy this game because it makes you wait to do more things the next day. That's something pretty novel for me. And taking a game so slow-paced is very different than my usual tact in games. Usually in games like Monster Hunter, I'm always trying to work on something difficult, so having a game where I just chill is definitely different for me. Okay, the seahorse and the scorpion I should leave in my inventory so I can sell them next time. Where's the seahorse? Oh, did I already put the seahorse in? I guess I did. That's okay. You take that fossil out then. Already collected a decent amount of, Oh my goodness, I forgot to turn all these in. Holy crap. Well, I guess I know what we're doing next time. Putting in all these fossils. And selling all this stuff. I forgot I put the clams in here. Well, we got some work to do. Alright, let's see. So we've got all this. Oh, we have another shovel. I had an extra one? That's weird. And nice, I guess. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and watch the museum ceremony, and then we're going to switch over to Monster Hunter. This has been fun. I like this game for this, because you can just duck in and have kind of a calm time. Catch a few new species of animals, water some plants. Oh, we gotta talk to Tom Nook for that. Plant different fruit it sells for more than your native fruit. Yeah, I need to do that. I haven't planted things yet. I've kind of been waiting to see where I want to plant them, I guess. I don't know. We'll definitely do it sometime so we can get that fruit growing. Celebrating so many different things. What ceremony did you want to take part in? For the museum. Somehow people got copies of Final Fantasy VII Remake early. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Which Monster Hunter do we plan on? We're doing 4 Ultimate tonight. We're going to be building some armor sets. We're going to be building some greatsword armor, some bow armor, and some bowgun armor. Oh, I need to talk to the villagers. That's the last thing I need to do is talk to the villagers. Then we can go to bed. The music's nice. Nothing quite like dumping water on yourself. It's always a good time. I do that too often. Oh, awesome. Welcome, Plasmodium. Welcome, Raiders. I'll probably take them a second to get in here. Hey, Plaz. Welcome. Thanks for coming by. How was the rest of your Factorio stream? Too big a sip. King Bowser, too big. At least it wasn't hot coffee. Yeah, at least it wasn't hot coffee. Welcome, Plaz, and welcome, Raiders. Woo, shed woo. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Plaz. We were just doing a bit of Animal Crossing. We're going to be switching over to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS here shortly.
Hello. My name Stitch. My voice is too deep now because I'm 23. But several years ago, I would have sounded right. Yeah.
What?
No! I jinxed it!
Nice ceremony for the museum.
Ah, the French. Champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
Y'all are nuts with these rewards. Alright, let's go talk to these people. I always give them peaches, and they seem to like that. I don't think they'd like it if I gave them a scorpion. Let's grab a couple of these out real quick. They have such nice homes. Last time we were here, they still had tents. They've built homes since we were last here. They might not actually let us give them things today because they might be building things. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, we're in the house. Can I give you something? Guess not. That's okay. I'm happy we got our hands on those hiking boots today. This game is so cozy to play in little bursts like this. Alright, we just have to talk to Sterling and then we're gonna go to bed. He likes working out, so I gave him this exercise ball. His house is super cool looking. Whoa, it even has a funny noise when you open it. Cool. Wonder what it looks like in here. Oh, it looks like a house. Good for you, Sterling. Have a good night. His helmet is shiny. Is that a cube map? What kind of reflection is going on there? I'm trying to figure out what kind of reflection, like what is reflecting off his helmet there. I think it's the reflection of the lantern? Maybe? I don't know. Cool. Sterling rocking G rank here? Yeah. My dude's got a good armor set. Speaking of which, that's what we're going to be up to tonight in 4 Ultimate. We're going to be taking a quick break from progression to try and farm up some Legiacris armor and some high-rank Arshan armor for Greatsword, Bow, and Bowgun. Alright, time to hit the bed. Alright, so this was some Animal Crossing. Thank you guys for hanging out for it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a second here to switch over to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Enjoy the music while I do that. Hey Marks, welcome. We are just now switching over to 4 Ultimate. We just did a little bit of time in Animal Crossing. We're going to be switching over. We're going to be doing some set building today, taking advantage of that new Legiacris armor that we unlocked last time to make some Greatsword, Bow, and Bowgun armor. Give me a second here. I actually have to... Oh, well, cheers. Welcome to the chat, then. I have to switch around our Elgato inputs, so bear with me for a moment here. Switching things around live on stream. Okay, let's see here. my cat was chewing on some of these wires. Oh, kitten.